We have learned the limo involved in that crash that killed 20 people this weekend failed an inspection and should have never been on the road. Wendy Gillette looks at what else investigators have uncovered.
Investigators closed off the scene of Saturday's horrific limo accident in Schoharie, New York that left 20 people dead as questions surfaced about the condition of the limousine involved.
That vehicle was inspected by the New York State Department of Transportation last month and failed inspection and was not supposed to be on the road.
New York officials also say the driver, Scott Lissanikia, who was among those killed, was not properly licensed. Police say the limo came down this hill and didn't stop at this stop sign at the corner, instead barreling through the intersection. It plowed straight into a parking lot outside the Apple Barrel Country Store, fatally hitting two pedestrians and slamming into an empty SUV before ending up in a ditch. 4 sisters are among the victims. They were going to a brewery to celebrate the youngest sister, Amy Steenberg's 30th birthday.
They had a limousine driver, so nobody was driving under the influence. Very safe, responsible people.
Karina Hals's sister, Amanda, and Amanda's boyfriend, Patrick Cushing, were among the friends celebrating.
It really hurts to know that her life was cut immaturely when she is, she's at her prime.
Locals say the intersection has been a known danger spot for years. Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Schoharie, New York.
And there is so much